Welcome back today at the Dude Ranch. We're working on that Katina 5-string multi-scale, and Ferris is working on that CNC machine trying to get that thing running. We're going to get it running, folks. Just wait. In the meantime, we'll do things the old-fashioned way. Yep, templates, bandsaws, routers, good old-fashioned handheld power tools. That's the way we do it here at the moment, so enjoy, kick back, and yeah. Watch me set up my tools and get them all ready. And here you go. We're going to throw in a little bit of live action, though, so it's not just all hyperspeed stuff. We're going to mix it up for you, see what you think. And again, like I said, enjoy your time here today at the Dude Ranch, and as we work on this fiddle. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to make ourselves a little template thingy here. I'm just going to pretend I know where center line is here and make one. So this is going to be for the neck pocket. And we're going to create a routing template. 2 routing templates, actually. So for the neck pocket and for the neck heel, and with any luck we'll get this done. So I want the heel is going to be about where the 21st fret is, never mind that line. So I want to have enough of a grip that this thing, there's 940. So here's 21st fret for that side anyway, and that's what I'm going on. So that's going to give you contact with body about the 15th fret. It's very much a standard with electric guitars, and electric basses can sometimes be a little more lengthy, or they could be pushed back. You know, it's all a matter of balance. You know, we're trying to make this thing as well balanced as possible and not make that neck dive. Because we're going to have 5 tuners up here. Now, even though I'm using Goto light tuners, there's still going to be, you know, a bit of weight to it. There's going to be a mass for the headstock itself. Plus, it is a long scale. So if I had this thing shooting way out there, you know, that's what you would have working against you, is that headstock pulling. Now, what you have working against you by putting it too far back here is room for the pickups to actually get a good tone, good sound. Pulling off the scale length, and you've got body getting in the way of getting to the upper frets. So what's the point of having all these upper frets if you can't get to them? I think with the design that we have, though, with how we've got this rolling, I think we're going to be okay. Jeremy should be able to get his paws up in there. If I go where I originally had it, this neck pocket right here is more than enough. We won't need a neck station up here, so that's a lot less chunk there. Have something about like that. So the back end too, I can have a really nice carve. So that would thin it out, probably more like this. So that would thin it out on the back, and that would give it so he can really get his hands up in here. I kind of like it because I like it a lot because it shoves, like I said, it shoves the weight back here. And you've got that thing on the strap, and you've got your weight pulling down here instead of pushing that way. And it just gives you a better balance. And that's the whole idea of the way we make guitars nowadays. And it would just fit all the curves together. And then back behind here, you don't have that big blocks like you do on a lot of FMC products. That's just become so standard, and so many people, you know, even I have models where we copied that just because it's just the status quo. Let's get away from that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so enjoy some more hyperspeed because this video is probably going on too long anyway. All right. Yeah, there you go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut shape out of here. Okay, then I'm going to take it and trace that shape onto another piece of MDF, probably this one right here. And then I'll probably do that. And then that will be my heel shape. And just make sure everything fits. And the beauty of making templates is you can make them fit. I find it imperative to secure your work down before you do this. Now I'm going to be routing that neck pocket. Also like to start getting a couple of holes going with the Forstner bit. And if I had a sharper one, I would have drilled down a little further, but I kind of lost my patience with this one. Need a new Forstner bit. And now we're doing the routing. So usually on my toolpath, I like to shoot up one side, down the other, and then take out the middle. And I try to go in little runs at a time, not too deep at a time. You're seeing a fast forward version of it, but basically I did this a couple steps at a time. And then get it down to shape. Get to the right depth, get a little bit there, and then do the rest once I take off the template. I usually go down a little bit more, but this one I think I got it all the way. Trying a new format here, folks. I'm still trying to find my way. As you know, there's not a lot of these Day at the Dude Ranch episodes yet, so just trying some things. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think we're doing, if it's getting where you want it to be. You've seen me do these before, so I kind of just went through this one really fast, and yeah, there's my routes for that. Let's get the fretboard ready. Again, I'm trying to just speed you up through all the sanding stuff. You don't need to watch it go through the sander 12 times, which is about what it takes to get it down right. And as you can see, the fretboard's still thick. I'll do some thinning down on it later when we do the radiusing. And here we go. Spread the glue with the popsicle stick. Now I left a little thin layer of the masking tape over the truss rod just so it doesn't glue it down to the fretboard. And this was pretty easy. I did, no lineup pins on this, so we're just using the table to get that fretboard flat on one side. And since we don't have frets already, there's no point doing lineup pins. Or as some people call them, toothpicks. So there you go, pretty easy stuff. Let's get back to the body. That was fun. All right, now what we're going to do is, use that template that we made to get the shape of the fretboard just the way we want. So I'm going to grind it from fretboard side down with the router using the trim bit. And then once we're done with that, then we're going to flip it over and get that heel using that heel template that we made earlier. Let's see, I got it so far with the template. You can see the template in the backdrop because you get it out of the way, then use the previous cut as the template. There you go. So just like that. And now the trick here is to remember that we taped it down face side up because we flipped this thing over, so it's counterintuitive. And just in case it's off by 1 millimeter or 2 either way, we want to make sure, even though we think it's symmetrical, it's actually, trust me, it's better to do it this way. So now I'm just taking it all the way in up to the fretboard, so I'm just adjusting that bit as we go. And I like using a small bit on this one, especially on that trim router. And then just clean up a little bit with the sanding block. And look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Of course, it might be a little tall. I don't know. We'll go cello-like, leave it that tall. Nah. So next step, I mean, this is it, done for the night. I'm tired and ready to go relax. But that's it for now. Come tomorrow, we take care of the frets. Get the fret slots cut, hand cut of course, because it's going to be all wonky slanted frets. And yeah, get them cut in and then shape that neck. Get it slimmed down a little bit. I think it should slide down that pocket about an inch more.